Did you know that Abraham Lincoln's face aged 20 years in just 4? That the weight of the presidency added visible lines, gray hair, and haunted eyes to nearly every man who's held the office? Welcome to Chronicles of Presidents, where the story goes deeper. Today, we're examining the physical and psychological transformation that happens when ordinary men bear the weight of leading a nation. Before Abraham Lincoln became president in 1861, he was a frontier lawyer with dark hair and a face that still held lightness. A man who told jokes and hadn't yet seen the depths of human suffering. 4 years of civil war changed everything. By 1865, Lincoln's hair had turned gray. Deep crevices carved through his cheeks, and his eyes carried an ancient weariness. The Civil War claimed over 600,000 American lives. Lincoln felt every single one. He walked the White House halls at night, unable to rest, reading casualty reports by lamplight. When John Wilkes Booth's bullet found him on April 14, 1865, Lincoln had already been transformed from a hopeful frontier lawyer into a martyr carved by war. In 1921, Franklin Roosevelt was 39 years old, athletic and charming, a rising political star whose future seemed guaranteed. Then polio struck. Within days, he couldn't move his legs. Doctors told him he'd never walk again. For 2 years, Roosevelt disappeared from public life, battling depression and the fear that his career was finished. But he rebuilt himself, not physically, but mentally. He learned to walk using leg braces, though each step was agony. By 1933, when he became president during the Great Depression, Roosevelt had been transformed from privileged aristocrat to a man who understood suffering. For 12 years, he led America through the Depression and World War II, all from a wheelchair the public rarely saw. By 1945, photographs from Yalta show a gaunt gray man, exhausted by 14 years of crisis leadership. On April 12, 1945, Roosevelt complained of a terrible headache. Within hours, he was dead. The man who'd refused to let polio break him was finally broken by the weight of saving the world. In 2009, Barack Obama walked into the White House at age 47 with dark hair, a smooth face, and hope in his eyes. He was the first African-American president, carrying not just the weight of the office, but the weight of history itself. 8 years is a long time to carry the world on your shoulders. By 2017, Obama's hair had turned almost completely gray. Lines creased his forehead. He'd aged not 8 years, but what looked like 20. Every morning he woke to life or death decisions, send troops into Syria, approve drone strikes, respond to mass shootings that happened with horrifying regularity. Obama entered the White House idealistic, believing in America's capacity for change. He left more realistic, having faced the limits of what one person can accomplish alone. Yet, unlike Lincoln, unlike FDR, Obama survived his transformation. He walked out older, grayer, wearier, but alive. 3 presidents, 3 transformations. Lincoln, hollowed out by war. Roosevelt, strengthened by disability only to be weakened by duty. Obama, aged by the weight of history. Each entered the presidency as one person and left, or would have left, as someone fundamentally different. The Oval Office doesn't care about your party or your policies. It demands everything you have, and then asks for more. We ask our presidents to be more than human, but they remain human. They age, they hurt, they carry scars both visible and invisible. Perhaps that's the real untold story. Not that power changes those who hold it, but that despite the cost, men and women continue to seek it, knowing full well the transformation that awaits them. Because some burdens no matter how heavy, are worth bearing. Thanks for watching Chronicles of Presidents. If you want more deep historical documentaries, make sure to subscribe.